George Marston and his father came to San Diego from Wisconsin in 1870. The younger Marston was involved in protecting and preserving the original 1,400-acre city park for years before building his family home in the park's northwest corner. That was in 1905. City Park would become Balboa Park 5 years later. Marston and his wife Anna spent the rest of their lives here. Their daughter Mary lived here until she died in 1987 at the age of 107. She gave the house to the city of San Diego. SOHO, the Save Our Heritage organization, took over management of the property in 2009.
Hi there. Welcome to the Marston House.
Thank you. Robin Lakin is the site manager, curator, and historian here. Lakin is a walking encyclopedia on the house and the Marston family, especially its patriarch, George.
He's the father of Balboa Park, the father of Presidio Park. He has provided San Diego with about 500,000 acres of parkland. And San Diego to Torrey Pines State Reserve. He's why we don't have private beaches in San Diego.
The 8,500 square foot home is situated on a 5.5-acre plot surrounded by lawns and gardens. It's chock full of Marston family history, reflective of San Diego's modern history. The home was built in the arts and crafts style by famed architects Sterling Hebard and Irving Gill. We begin our tour in the library. Lakin tells us right up front the house no longer holds much of the Marstons' original furniture. She and her team have done their best to mimic what they know was here originally.
The room has its original linen burlap wall covering, which was very popular treatment in arts and crafts and craftsman-style homes.
Longtime San Diegans will remember Marston's department stores, but it's here in the library where we start to learn about Marston's philanthropic gifts to this city.
George Marston was the founder of the San Diego Public Library, so it's apropos he has a nice library of his own. And this is the music room.
Yeah.
It was designed to house a baby grand piano, and like as I mentioned, the Marstons were all accomplished pianists.
It's here where Lakin tells us about the 1915 Panama, California exposition.
This is one of the promotional posters. This is an original from the time.
Then on to the living room and more fascinating history.
People seated at this table were Franklin Roosevelt and Eleanor, Teddy and his wife, Mrs. Grover T. Cleveland, along with our notable locals, Spreckles, Scripps, Sessions. This is the dining room.
The spacious room is bright and airy with a stickly dining room set. Next to that, the butler's pantry, where staff plated up food and washed dishes.
This is the kitchen.
Lakin says Mary Marston upgraded the kitchen in the 1930s, but it didn't change much after that.
Thereafter, they only upgrade the refrigerators. We're going to go upstairs.
But before we do, Lakin tells us more about what was important to George Marston.
Green spaces for everyone, for emotional and physical health, and educational resources. Everyone deserves educational resources. That's one of his reasons for founding the San Diego Public Library.
Marston's official portrait hangs at the top of the stairs. At the southeast corner of the second floor, we find George and Anna's bedroom.
And George, as a very early bird, every day could sit out here and watch the sunrise. And he missed an opportunity for nothing. He used every minute of every day of his life.
Both George and Anna died in this room, he in 1940, she in 1946. The suite consists of a bathroom, double walk-in closets, and a sitting room. Lakin says the Marstons would enjoy hearing their children and later grandchildren playing downstairs. The saying, "Some things never change," came to mind the day we were shooting. There's a charge to tour the house, but the grounds are open to the public. The Marston House features 10 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms.
All the bathrooms, with the exception of Arthur's, who had a walk-in shower, look like this. This is the smallest of the 10 bedrooms.
Next to that bathroom, a bedroom with a view of the garden. Elsewhere upstairs, more bedrooms, this one with examples of period furniture. And here, Mary's bedroom, the walls now filled with pictures and text telling of Marston's legacy, all reflected in what is now the motto of San Diego County. The noblest motive is the public good.
He founded the San Diego Public Library, the Humane Society, the YMCA, the SPCA.
Oh my God, he founded the
Humane
San
Diego
Society?
Historical Society.
Oh.
George Marston was among the first to provide equal pay for equal work between men and women in San Diego. He gave profit sharing to his employees.
We end our tour in what Lakin says was the Marstons' favorite space, especially the children, the sleeping porch.
There would have been 4 of these little cots out here lined up for the girls to sleep on and spend the night. And they reminisced about the coyotes. You heard the birds, and then at night the coyotes.
Sure.
And then in 1915, when the expo comes, and they bring in the animals that wind up becoming our San Diego Zoo.
The Marston House is not the only historic property managed by Soho. They have another one in a very distant part of the county. It's the Warner Carrillo Ranch House in Warner Springs, nearly 65 miles to the northeast. We'll take you there and reveal its amazing history next week. John Carroll, KPBS News.